Mayor Brandon Scott is running his campaign on a drop in gun violence across the city since the start of 2023. The mayor announcing expansion of his group violence reduction strategy into the Eastern District this week after what he calls a successful run in the Western District.
When you understand and know public safety in Baltimore, but more importantly, the streets of Baltimore, anybody will tell you once you've done the west side, the east side is where you have to go.
And as the mayor touts progress in the Western District, that area has seen 4 shooting victims since Friday afternoon, including a young girl. 3 of those shootings come within a 7-hour span overnight and into this morning. Now, Fox 45's Vincent Hill joins us live with concerns from residents following the string of violence. Vincent?
Yeah, Mary, well, those 3 shootings are reality for most residents who say those declining numbers is not their reality.
Good afternoon, everybody.
In East Baltimore, as the mayor announced the expansion of his group violence reduction strategy.
And as of today, we are building on top of that historic reduction in Baltimore City, dropping homicides by another 32.9%. And a 20.4% in non-fatal shootings.
A trail of shootings in the Western District, where the program first started, paints a much different picture than one of a reduction in shootings and homicide.
We acknowledge that it's progress, but know that we have a long way to go.
Overnight Saturday,
lady walked up stating she was shot in the hand while walking by a Save-A-Lot.
A woman shot while walking near a grocery store.
Looks like we had gunshot wounds to the right abdomen.
A man shot multiple times near North Avenue. Homicide detectives responding to the scene.
Possible gunshot victim, number 1, adult male.
Sunday morning, just after 9 o'clock, a 22-year-old man shot less than a mile away from where a juvenile female was shot Friday afternoon.
I have to ask the question of, am I next? And that's a terrifying question to have to try and answer at only 17 years old.
Soraya, who was walking by shortly after those shots rang out, troubled by the recent violence, despite the reduction in numbers.
But it seems as though each time we get up to some plateau, we're automatically dropped back down.
The young teen looking to the adults in charge.
In order for the mayor and the police department to take accountability, we kind of might have to force them to.
It's a tragedy. It's a serious issue in our community.
Lynn Harris lives in the Sandtown Winchester neighborhood where that female juvenile was shot.
It's a tough job being mayor. As you see, this people still getting shot and killed. That's the result.
Meanwhile, the mayor sticking to his guns about a safer Baltimore.
We're continuing to lay out the roadmap for sustainable violence reduction in Baltimore, which can continue to save lives and change communities for the better.
Meanwhile, that violence in the Western continues tonight. Within the last hour, BPD releasing that a shooting took place around 8:30 in the 1700 block of North Avenue, where a 32-year-old man was shot. For now, we're live at BPD headquarters. Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.